One of government's key components for education reforms at the basic level comprises the implementation of a system to be research, community engagement and project-based. Education Minister Dr. Yao Osei Educhum says, among others, the role of a teacher will be key. Also bearing in mind the reform that highlights science at the basic level involves physical and applied science with more demonstrative features. But as the teacher deficit in rural areas continues to widen, there are fears some of these reforms may suffer a major setback. In the Afram Plains North districts of the Eastern region, for example, the issue of poor infrastructure is telling. In all, there are 79 kindergarten, 80 primary, and 30 junior high schools in the Afram Plains North district alone. On the Dwarf Island, without electricity, telecommunication and other basic necessities specifically, only 22 kindergarten and primary schools exist, most of them just in name.
Some of the places, they have cut some small sticks to cover the place with a thatch and the people are staying there. Some of the places, the furnitures are not there. Now, because they don't have proper infrastructure, even the TLM that even NGOs and other people bring to us can never be found because the people don't have offices.
But compounding the problem here is the issue of snake bites. Basic school coordinator for the Afram Plains North District, Taidu Mohammed, paints a grim picture.
Because there's no light, there's no solar and other things, most of the children come there and they are getting snake bites. And when they send them to Donko Krum Hospital, they don't even have the medicine to treat them. A teacher died 2019 because of this, and 2 teachers have died because of this snake bite on the islands. And 3 of them too was cured and later was transferred. Their parents came that no, they will not allow their children to also stay in Afram Place. So quickly they took them from this place.
Deputy Director General of the Ghana Education Service, Anthony Boateng, admits these are real challenges that needs a multi-stakeholder approach to deal with.
These are issues that must be tackled holistically and across agencies, across sectors, and I can assure you something is being done. For example, as I speak to you, there is a committee that is working on identification of what we call deprived schools, so that some motivation can go to teachers who accept posting to these areas. We expect the committee to finish its work and present this report in the coming weeks. Of course, we are also aware of effort by government to provide housing for teachers. So it is our prayer and hope that all these initiatives will materialize.
The Ghana Education Service is currently posting newly trained teachers to the various areas when teacher vacancies have been declared nationwide. The service hopes the teachers who would implement the fresh reforms the Education Ministry is envisioning would improve performance outcomes across the board. But beyond the hope, what's more, these children in Afram Plains North and other deprived communities would hope they soon get the most basic provisions that could help raise their level of education and give them at least a fighting chance to rise out of this unfortunate reality. Komla Adum on the road, Afram Plains North, Eastern Region.